It's Global Entrepreneurship Week and it's the launch of the Women's Entrepreneurship Day. So, what not better than to see what the people in the European Parliament are doing to help women entrepreneurs and get some insights from the entrepreneurs what we should be doing better for a better entrepreneurial climate. So, I'm here with Henna Virkkunen, Finnish MEP. With the EPP group. She's very passionate about innovation and education. And I'm also here with Emmi. Emmi has been exhibiting here the whole week. They have a fantastic new innovation with textile. It's for kids and it has some kind of interactive capabilities.
Yes. So basically, for a small child, a dark room full of shadows can be a very scary place. So that is the reason why we invented LeeLuu's interactive soft night lights that kids can use in different ways and control them through touch. For example, kids can squeeze them and turn the light on, squeeze it off, and then they can adjust the brightness with different kind of gestures.
Very nice.
And also, if kids have many of them, they can control all of the LeeLuu lights with one.
Fantastic. Well, actually, I'm curious to hear, what do you think is so great about being an entrepreneur, and what at the same time are the challenges that you face?
And, for us, it's about like helping people, and of course doing something that you can have your own input on what you are doing and following the passion. And as a designer, of course, I really enjoy if I can create something new, and if I can make business out of that, that's perfect.
And what are the challenges?
Well, being a hardware startup, I think the biggest challenge at the moment is funding, because the time span before the product is actually sellable and we can start making revenue through selling the items, it takes more than 1 year, and it takes a lot of money and time. And at the moment we are really trying to figure out the funding part.
Henna Virkkunen, what do you think that the EU should do better to improve the environment for entrepreneurs and women entrepreneurs?
Like Emmi told, one of the challenges for the small business is access to finance, and of course mostly for those who are just beginning, just like small startups like you have. But also the other big challenge for small companies is the heavy administration and the heavy regulation we have in Europe and also on the national level. Because often we are preparing the legislation for big companies, and it means very much heavy bureaucracy and administration for the small companies, and that we should change. So now I'm very happy that small and medium enterprises, they are one of the priorities in Juncker's Commission. So we are expecting very good new reforms now in next months.
Okay, and Emmi, do you recognize this with the administrative burden when applying? You have applied for EU funding?
Yeah, we are actually at the moment we are applying, and I can say that I can really recognize that problem, because it's a time consuming and it's very complex process to apply funding. And I think what young startups need is more flexible and like a easier way to get funding and like really get the thing going.
Okay, so we can conclude that for sure we have some bureaucracy to bust. And finally, I would like to ask you both, what do you think are the strengths that women can bring to the table, women entrepreneurs?
Of course, the women, they do have a lot of ideas, and also we know in Finland that the women, they have also very good education, they have a lot of knowledge, but we have to encourage them more. About 30% of the entrepreneurs in Finland and also in Europe, they are women, but we have to encourage them more, that they can also grow their business and they can hire more people, and I think we just need to encourage them, and of course to help them for financing the companies and so on.
And Emmi, what do you think?
Yeah, I think that women, they can really bring a different kind of perspective to the business, and I think in our case, because quite often it's the females, they can understand the user needs a bit better. So especially when we are really user-centered startup, I think we are benefiting from that a lot.
That's very interesting to hear. Thank you both. And I think we want to take the opportunity to wish a very happy Women's Entrepreneurship Day to all the women entrepreneurs out there. And how about a selfie before we finish?
Sounds great.
Thank you both, Emmi and Henna.